So in today's video, we've got some great VSTs to look at, some freebies as well as some discounts. Also in today's video, we'll be announcing the winners of the Fluid Chords VST plugin from my last video. Hi, I'm Dixon. If you are new here, we do a ton of music producer resources here on the channel. If you're into music production, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our videos. But just before we jump into today's video, just a quick word from today's video sponsor, DistroKid. So go beyond music distribution with DistroKid. DistroKid is not only the best, but it is also the fastest at getting your music onto all of the online streaming services. But the features that help them push you beyond that is their free marketing tools for artists, such as Hyperfollow, promo cards, social phone. You can even get access to your Spotify and Apple Music artist accounts, so you can manage your analytics as well and see what's going on with your music and where. The one thing I also love about DistroKid is that their pricing never changes. In fact, their pricing hasn't changed for almost 10 years. For a one-time yearly fee, you can upload unlimited amounts of music, and that to me gives you so much power. Join myself and the millions of other artists who trust DistroKid to distribute their music. If you do want to sign up, feel free to use my 7% discount code. It's in the description below. Now let's get into the video. Huge shout out to DistroKid for sponsoring today's video. First, we have the Numb Acoustic Guitar by New Nation. As you can see, 12 days left on this offer. Simple and unique acoustic guitar sounds. The Numb Dark Acoustic Guitar will help you get that grimy and dark sound you're looking for. So this is what it will look like inside of your DAW, not too different to all of their other VST plugins. Comes with a few presets right here in the middle. I'm just going to have a little freestyle down here on the keyboard, see what we can come up with. That's sounding pretty amazing. It's really awesome what you can get for free these days. When I first started doing these free VST videos a few years ago, the free stuff wasn't great at all, but it's really awesome to see the quality you can get these days if you're on a budget. Next up is our Advent loops or our pattern sounds. I don't want to go over it all again because I'm sure you guys are getting bored of it. Just know that we are on day 19 right now, and this is the last week you can get this. After Christmas, they will be gone forever, never to be seen again. So if you do want them, make sure you get them in the description below. Next up, we have Pitch Drift by Baby Audio. This is their holiday freebie for everyone. Pitch Drift is a free effect plugin by Baby Audio that introduces organic pitch fluctuations. It can range from subtle to really intense pitch drifting that will make your tracks clearly out of tune. This drift algorithm is from Baby Audio's Super VHS plugin, and it will offer the same natural and pleasing fluctuation effect. So this is what it will look like inside of your DAW, just a simple little GUI. This is the dry wet at the bottom here, and here is the speed amount, like the speed that you want it to like fluctuate at. As you can hear there, when it's really subtle, it kind of gives it character, a little emotion. It also gives it that kind of old vintage feeling as well. But then the more you ramp it up a little bit, in my opinion, it starts to sound a bit silly. Next up is Minima 2, which is a free toolkit for Contact. You will need the full version of Contact for this free library. Unfortunately, it is by the Experimenter team. The Minima 2 is a self-sufficient tool for modern composers and producers that includes strings, percussion, pianos, flutes, vintage synths, basses, and much more. This is what it will look like inside of your DAW and inside of Contact. If you click right here, you will see the list of different sounds that you get. I'll just have a little whiz through the sounds here on the keyboard. Very high quality sounds, they're absolutely awesome. Next we have the Retroverse Lite by Electronic Sound Lab. Retroverse Lite is a free virtual instrument plugin featuring the beautiful sound of 80s pop music, a genre that has made an amazing comeback this decade. This is what it will look like inside of your DAW, very retro 80s looking, as you can see in the GUI there. Comes with a few different presets. I'm guessing it's just a few presets from the full version. Here's a little loop that I made using this VST. So in my last video I said to you guys, if you comment below a mid-bleak, I'll give you a shout out in my next video. Well, this is that next video and here are the people that commented. If you would like a shout out in my next video, all you have to do right now is like this video, and in the comment section below just comment nearly Xmas and I'll give you a shout out in my next video. But please bear in mind it is the first 20 people that comment that will get a shout out. Now let's head back into it. So next up, Sonuscore dropped the Orchestra Complete free. It is their biggest upgrade ever. It is $479, so definitely not suitable if you're on a strict budget, but if you do have a little bit more to splash out on and you just want like a complete orchestra sound all in one place, the Orchestra Complete free might be for you. The Orchestra Complete is the brand new version of their flagship, the Orchestra, containing all three the Orchestra expansions. This third release is brimming with exciting possibility and power. Included are Horns of Hell with its diabolical evil brass section, Strings of Winter with a 41 string orchestra that captures the untamed spirit of nature, and Woodwinds of the Wild. So this is what it will look like inside of Contact. Obviously you can use this in the free Contact player. You won't be required to buy the full version of Contact as well. So if you click into here, you are presented with a ton of different presets and different fields and characters and categories and libraries. All of the libraries are over here on the left hand side, where you can kind of filter them in different ways. Obviously it would take way too long to go through every single one, so I'm just going to kind of flick through some here in the library and play them down here on the keyboard. What I love about this library is it plays rhythms that I wouldn't normally play myself, but that could come with its own kind of complications, because when it comes to the MIDI, how would I implement that in other sounds with other VSTs, say? But the great thing about this is that you can export your melody as MIDI, so you can drag and drop it out of the library, which is absolutely awesome. As you can see right here, it will say no data. so you'll have nothing to drag and drop at the moment. You have to press play in your DAW and then start freestyling or making melodies here on your keyboard, and then it will start to record whatever you play, and then you'll be able to drag and drop it out afterwards. There we go, press stop to stop playing, and now you should be able to drag and drop your track out. And there we have it there in all of its glory. So then you can kind of use those same melodies and rhythms in different VSTs as well. So next up, over at Plugin Boutique, there is a ton of holiday sales going on right now, including the Shaperbox Free bundle by Cable Guys. Shaperbox Free, of course, is one of their new ones. You can still get 73% off on the Sound Toys holiday sale as well. A bunch of great plugins in there. I'll leave this in the description below so you have it to flick through yourself. Oh, and another notable one is Pigments 4, which is out now by Arturia. I'll probably be showing that in my next video as I've got it as well. And if you do buy anything from Plugin Boutique this month, you'll be able to get the Audio Lens or a 2-month Producer Tech subscription or a CA2600 plugin. Over at ADSR Sounds, there is a 15 for $15 sale. That's 15 different packs for just $15. That's absolutely crazy. This actually runs out a few hours after this video comes out, so you have to be very quick with this one. And the stuff that you get in there is absolutely crazy, like almost 18 gigabytes worth of stuff. It's absolutely wild. And if you do grab anything from their website this month, you will get this Bells and Brass VST plugin with any purchase as well. Okay, so it's time for the winners of the Fluid Chords VST. Like I always say, if you don't win this time around, there'll always be more giveaways. There always are, so please don't be disheartened if it's not you. These winners are generated by a randomizer, so I have no input in them myself. The winners are on screen right now. Contact me via Dixon at DixonBeats.com. Big shouts to the guys over at Pitch Innovations as well for allowing me to do this giveaway. So if you do want anything from today's video, they'll all be in the description below, as they always are. If you do want to see extra content from me, go over to Instagram and follow me on there. If you do want more plugin videos, I will leave one here and one here, and I'll leave a random video from the channel over there as well. I've been Dixon. Be safe, be productive, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one.